GBPUSD has seen a sharp reversal as expected. Last week I told you to sell below 1.08 and you can expect 1.05, 1.03 levels. Precisely achieving these levels, it has bounced back sharply. However, it has not yet crossed past the highs of this channel and this is still bearish. And what can be expected, whether it is the bottom and we can see a reversal from here. We will see in detail with the help of charts and indicators. We'll try to find out what can be expected next week, and this is going to be a new month, new beginning, and hence we'll try to find out a near term levels also, that what can be expected in October and beyond. So do watch till the end, do listen to carefully, do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits, and yes, do press the bell icon, stay tuned with the latest updates. Now let's start. See, on the first, let's have a look at the daily charts. Now on the daily charts you can clearly see it has given you higher lows, but at the same time look at the previous candle has the last trading day, it was neither a bullish candle nor a bearish candle. It traded in close to a doji. However, it is not yet bullish. That was a clear cut indication that the bulls have failed to take the charge from here, and you can find out certainly the bullishness has diminished. Now you can see very clearly if it trades past 1.13 levels next week, certainly if you see it trading above 1.13, certainly you can take a buy position, and then you should wait for 1.15, breaking 1.15, which is a very strong resistance. If it breaks past 1.15, you can see a very bullish move out there. At the same time, one must not forget that 1.11 and 1.10, these two levels, if it breaks, we can expect another round of drop out here. Why I am saying so? That it can continue to drop. Let's have a look here. See, it is still trading in this zone, it is still trading bearish, and if you connect the dots from here, you will find that this is an increasingly bearish channel. And when I say increasingly bearish channel, it indicates that possibility exists that once it tries to reverse from here, it may take a sharp turn and it may drop heavily on the downside. So this is on the daily charts. Let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart, see, first thing is it has taken a bullish turn here. Now it is trying to consolidate here at 1.12. Certainly if you see it trading above 1.13, that is a level beyond which you can expect little more bullishness, but be careful till 1.15. This is the level beyond which only we can expect that there is going to be little more bullishness. But yes, you can take a buy position at 1.13, expect 1.14, 1.15 as the next stronger resistance zone. If it breaks past this, certainly little more bullishness can be expected. At the same time, as I said, below 1.11 it is going to drop till towards the zone 1.08, and then we may see it crashing strongly towards 1.05 and below levels. Be careful. Yes, it is not yet over, it has still a lot much there on the downside. Look at the 4-hour charts too, it failed to go past the highs of this channel. This is an increasingly bearish channel, and hence a drop this time can be sharp enough for it to take it to all-time lows again. Now this is another part. Now let's have a look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts, now remember, every candle has a meaning out here. Yes, this is the channel in which it was trying to trade. It did try to breach past this channel once, and it is again falling back again to these levels. At the same time, yes, the highs of this channel are at 1.18, and yes, if it tries to retrace these levels at 1.17 and 1.18, is going to give it the a stronger resistance on the daily charts and weekly charts, and probably from there a strong reversal can be expected. But at the same time, look at the increasingly accelerated bearishness we have seen in last 3-4 weeks in GBP, and it is, I told you, on the downside the sky is open. The first red candle, second red candle, third red candle, it was red though. It closed in bullish, but yes, it can again reverse from here, dropping below 1.10. Certainly it will call for another bearish candle. So this is what we can look from the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the monthly candle. Now look at the monthly. After the consolidatory candle here, see how it has behaved. One consolidation candle, another red candle, another consolidation candle, then a red candle. This is second successive red candle after this. Yes, if it opens below, trades below 1.10, certainly you can expect little more bearishness. 1.08, 1.05, I think this month it may try to refrain from breaking the previous lows, but at the same time it may fail to break past the highs from or it can, you can say, it can try to create higher lows and lower highs keeping the trading zone between 1.15 to 1.04, 1.03 zone, breaking below which you can expect a certainly sharp bearishness. Now look at the monthly candle. This was a sharp bearish candle, and see it is coming out of this trading zone in which it is traded for almost few years. You can see here almost 2017 to 2022, 5 years it traded in this zone between 1.2 to 1.4, and this time it has given a breakout. Certainly it is going to sustain this breakout and we may see it continuing to drop. Don't think that this is the bottom and the drop is over. Do not think that. Yes, it can retrace a little, but at the same time it is still bearish. Look at the curve it is followed, and you can clearly see 1.15, 1.18 zone. This is going to be a very strong resistance zone. Only and only if it trades above 1.18, consider it for a reversal, and then we can expect it to bounce in the month of October. Else till the time it trades below 1.15, 1.18 zone, it can again reverse from there. Possibility is very strong. So now we have seen the charts. Let's have a look with the help of indicators what can be expected. You can see here on the 4-hour chart, first of all it is trading at the top of the Bollinger Bands. It tried to refrain itself from breaching this. Now at comfortable levels, the support there at 1.09, 1.10 and 1.11. This zone is going to be important. In fact 1.08 till here it has got stronger supports. Below 1.08 certainly you can expect that we may see stronger bearish moves which might take it till towards 1.06, 1.03 levels. Directional movement is bullish on the 4-hour charts. Stochastic is comfortable looking upwards now, may enter into overbought levels. The MACD is divergent and it is still in the bullish zone. See the height of the candles diminishing indicates that the bullishness has diminished. Probably it may again cross over for a sell. Be careful. RSI trading flat near to top. Now look at the daily chart. On the daily charts, you can find the 100 period, the 50 period, the 20 period moving average. Now this 20 period moving average again 1.1 to 1.13 levels. This is going to be an increasingly stronger resistance as the 20 period moving average also sitting down there. If it trades beyond that 150, 1.15 levels should come into picture, and beyond which we can see it flying high. Also, why did it reverse? See the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. It breached the Bollinger Bands strongly, and that has got it a stronger pullback. And see Bollinger Bands now it is getting the support at 1.06 level. Hence yes, either the width of the Bollinger Bands needs to widen, or else again it may try to give you a pullback on the downside, a sharp drop, and then may get a reversal from there. The directional movement is trying to converge here. It is still bearish. The stochastic is looking upwards. It is entering into overbought level. Now see what the drop and the rise has got this week for it. See the drop has got it to an extremely oversold zone which it failed to sustain and bounce back. Now see with this little rise, so you can see the total movement was hardly not much what we have seen compared to previous weeks, but at the same time yes it has achieved the overbought levels. So the rise is very little, however the levels it has achieved on stochastic, it has achieved overbought levels. Now what I am trying to say is, see when it was here at 1.09 last week's closing, you can find out that it was already oversold. Now with one drop it has got it down, see here, and then a sharp pullback. So from 1.09 to 1.12 in just 0.3 movement it has got it into overbought zone. This is the beauty. It has got the indicators again back to comfortable levels, and probably this is the time when we should see how it behaves. Now look at the MACD. This is on the verge of a crossover. It has not yet crossed over. It can again start to diverge. Be careful there. See the RSI which was extremely oversold, it has again bought back into comfortable levels with just, see the rise was not much, however it has again come back to the over comfortable level. So this is the beauty of this move. Now look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts too, it traded outside the Bollinger Bands, got the pullback, it has again fallen back into the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, precisely closed there. Now the next candle will definitely see the Bollinger Bands widening further, and which will give it a further room for it to drop. Hence more bearishness can be expected. The directional movement is still diverging. Yes, indicates increasing bearishness. The stochastic which was oversold has seen a bounce back. It can further retrace a bit, but be careful, and it can reverse from there too. So both the sides exist because it has come out of the oversold zone. It can again try to get back into there, stay for there a little while, and then bounce back a little. The MACD is again starting to diverge. This is still bearish, and RSI is oversold on the weekly charts. It is trying to come out of it. See what we had seen earlier when it has seen such drop, it has tried to come back a little, then again bearishness, again a little rise, then again bearishness, again a little rise. So it is trying to trade at the bottom itself, indicates that the bears are not yet over. Now let's have a look at the monthly charts. On the monthly charts too, it traded outside the Bollinger Bands for the complete duration, and possibly the next candle when it starts, the width will be already widened. The Bollinger Bands bottom would have been already widened, and now it may give it a further room for it to drop. See, the resistance there at is far distance level at 1.3, 1.4. This is a very critical zone where it has traded for months and for years. It has traded between 1.2, 1.4. Now is the time for it to break out. It has broken out the support levels, and either now it may try to trade between 1 and 1.2, or else it can give you a sharp breach on the downside. So both the ways exist. Look at the directional movement. Now this is extremely bearish. Probability for it to converge exists, and this candle will decide which direction it takes. Possibly it may continue to diverge more. The stochastic is at bottom, trying to come out of the oversold zone. And look at the MACD. This is wide, this is bearish, and it is almost into the negative side, but it has still got some room for it to drop further. The RSI taking into oversold zone. This was way back in 2017 when GBP was oversold, and then it was in 2008-9, the financial crisis, when it is seen or come back to those levels. These are the extremely oversold levels. Else GBP so far since 1990, this is third time in history on the monthly charts it is entering into oversold level. Financial crisis, COVID times, and now the uncertain times when it has got into oversold zone. Hence you have to be cautious, alert every move. See, it has sustained these levels for a little while at the time of financial crisis. The similar crisis is cooking up now, hence it can sustain these levels for a little while. Be cautious and alert. Now we have seen the charts. Now let me give you the trading levels and strategy for next week and for the month also. Do watch till the. Now on the upside, yes, you can buy at 112.2. You can buy GBPUSD, but at the same time, we see when I say 112.2, let me write it again in a more understandable way. 1.022 levels you can buy at 1.022, and if it trades above this, certainly you can expect 1.026 and 1.02, 1.03. Now you have to be alert. I think I have to rewrite it, and these decimals have got me wrong there. I mean 1.122 you can buy there, expect 1.126 and 1.13. Now this level at 1.13 is going to be a very good resistance. If it trades about this, certainly you can expect 1.143 and 1.15. The next resistance zone is 1.15. Certainly trading above 1.15, it will give it a stronger move. Then my next target is still towards 1.75, 1.18. Be cautious and alert of this zone at 1.15 and 1.18. This is going to be a very good resistance. See, till here the possibility of a reversal exists on the weekly charts. Till here the possibility of a reversal exists on the weekly and monthly charts. Beyond 1.18, possibility of a reversal on both the charts does not exist, and then you can expect 1.185, 1.2 levels on the charts. Beyond that, certainly more bullishness can be expected. On the downside, even if you see it trading below 1.110, you can sell here and you can expect 1.05, then 1.10, I mean, and then below 1.0, 1.09. These two levels are going to be very important support for GBPUSD on the downside. If it breaks this, certainly you can expect a further fall for 1.072, 1.053, and then the next target is going to be 1.048. Below 1.048 directly it might land till towards 1.03. and below that we can see in this month itself 1.02 and then one levels. This time it can breach this in the month of October. So these levels hold true for the month of October. Yes, if it breaks below 1.03, 1.02 zone, certainly you can expect it going or trading below one level. Be careful, the bearishness is not yet over. We be watchful here. Only bullish move, only bullish indication is above 1.2 levels, where it can try to trade in the range of 1.2 to 1.4. Be cautious till then. Trade with care, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Yes, you can join my mentorship batch where you can learn the art of trading profitably. The strategies taught will be applicable across markets, indices and forex. Yes, you can join this batch. The 15th batch is starting tomorrow and the seats are full. The next batch is going to start on first week of November. You can reserve your seats now. Reach out to me for your trading or training queries. My telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description, else you can become a pattern and support the effort out there. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.